Greetings, Aries, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Hi, and I hope you're doing well, and let's jump right in and see what the cards have for my Aries today. And I invite you to bring your own question, concern, a curiosity to this reading, and that way it will be more of a personal reading for you, and you can use your own intuition to gain insight into what this reading might offer you for your month ahead of April. And this is composure, where you're using composure. Come, which means with, and pose. Like in yoga, we take a pose and we're composed in that. You might want to do yoga. You might want to spend time reflecting in a meditative position and being calm and at ease with yourself, because you're coming to a time where you're going to have to face cutting the cords. There could be a relationship, a situation, a belief system that is no longer serving you and that has become an attachment, an entanglement. And you're going to cut the cord, but you're going to cut the cord with composure. And then that will lead to more ease and grace in your life. And look at this beautiful balance. So you've got a lot of sense of composure, balance, ease, grace as you do this difficult task emotionally and psychologically of cutting a cord with something, someone, an old situation that is not serving you any longer. And so that's what the angels want you to know and set the stage for you for this reading. And let's invite the spirit guides to oversee the cards. And thank you so much, spirits, beloved one, for overseeing this reading for Aries. Sun, moon, and rising. And I saw the star fly by at the bottom of the deck. You're shining, you're renewing, you're healing. You're using your gifts and talents. And you're finding that composure and ease and grace as you cut your cords with things that aren't for you, because this is you. Two of Wands, you're ready to put something out there, take a new venture on. You see this figure, she has two wands, passion, projects, things you've been working on in your life right now that are firmly established, and you're ready to move out, travel, put something out there, a product, service, something you're creating. That's powerful. What is it? The Six of Pentacles. What helps or hurts this is a sense of equal give and take, balance. You might be getting a windfall of money, and then you have a lot to be generous with others with. Or if you are in a relationship, you want that to be a reciprocal relationship where it's based on both of you in different ways giving equally. And that will lead to taking something out, maybe going on a trip, traveling, taking your energy somewhere new and seeing where that's going to go. Because at the foundation is the Ace of Cups. You see this hand from the clouds offering you this cup of love. And what is that love for you right now, Aries? Is it this little inkling of new self-love, of understanding love in its most beautiful way, or just maybe even feeling, because you have this ease and grace, and that you're coming into a happy time in your life where there is this love, feeling of being in love with your partner, and being happy about that. At the very foundation of your life, there is love, or feeling that all around you. We're coming into the season of Aries, and that's your birthday, and there's a lot of love coming towards you, and you can feel that percolating up from the roots and renewing you, because you are the King of Swords. In the recent past, you sat on your throne high above the clouds with a very good perspective. um, a good point of view, that it was based on truth and accuracy and knowing what is right and wrong for you and making a good decision. And you did um, download recently this capacity to climb up, to go for your ambitions, Aries, and work hard for it and stand your ground. And you see how she's climbed the mountain. She's out there with her passion and standing up for herself. And that means you might have to, what's coming as the outcome is a sense of holding your values, holding your valor, standing firm for something you believe in, and not backing down. Because what's coming right now is justice. Well, justice is the card in the very middle of the major arcana, the number 11. And the 1111 portal is a portal of going through these pillars toward truth. And you see the two pillars here beside justice, holding the scales and the sword, the scales of balance, the right outworkings of karma. And you see the sword, and with this cord cutting, you might need to bring out your sword and cut through something that you know is not real or right for you. And at the foundation of how you see the question, what you've been thinking about the question is, well, I'm here with the Two of Wands. I've established myself. I've done a lot of planning. I've done a lot of work and put a lot of energy into something. And now I want to take it out into the world. But that brings up the potential of choices. And these are the 7 cups, which represent the 7 deadly sins, or things that allure us to low vibrating energies. So choose wisely. And recognize that each choice has, as justice is here, has a consequence. Our actions or non-actions have consequences. So choose wisely, and to recognize ahead of time, what is it that you are really going for? Because that's what the Two of Wands is, how you see the question. That you want to put something out there. You have this ambition. You want to go out into the world, expand your horizons. And you've got to make a choice. And the 9 of Swords is the environment, how you see people around you, how you're in the person you're involved with in this question is going through a lot of anxiety, a dark night of the soul, having these nightmarish thoughts that keep waking them up in the middle of the night. And this is your environment, is one of feeling very troubled mentally, psychologically, having a lot of feeling of anxiety about, I did something wrong, I feel guilty. And then when you try to sleep, you wake up in a cold sweat, feeling ashamed of something or guilty about something, or feeling that someone hurt you, stabbed you in the back, that you're not safe. So that is how, as you're making this decision around this question, Aries, the environment or the situation you're dealing with is one of anxiety, mental torment, going over and over the same thoughts at night, something that's worrying you deeply in the environment. Or maybe the environment is very worried. Somebody you're dealing with is having a mental health crisis, Aries. But there's justice coming, and there's love at the foundation. And you're standing your ground. It's sacred. And the Hierophant, this is a card ruled by Taurus. Your hope and fear is that you will get good advice, perhaps about this question, advice from someone you truly respect, and you know they will listen to you and give you honest and just and clear information based on a true belief system. And it's saying your hope and fear is you need to do something orthodox way, by the book, following the traditional manner of going toward a contract or a commitment with another person. This could be questions of marriage. Your hope and your fear is marriage. But something in your environment, maybe the person you're dealing with is having a lot of nightmares, can't think clearly, is worried, is very anxious about something. And your advice is the Four of Wands. Well, here you are going through the 1111 portal, the Four of Wands. Something to celebrate is coming for you. It could be after going through this difficult and challenging decision that could involve illusions, delusions, some things that aren't really clear to you. And then there's anxiety in your environment, a nightmarish feeling about what's going on, worried. Someone you're dealing with is very anxious and worried, can't sleep. And the Hierophant, you're getting, your hope and fear is to get some clear, respectful information that you really trust on this question, and that will lead to this celebration. Perhaps the announcement of a wedding, a marriage, a new contract, you're buying a home, but something where you're coming to a platform that's going to take you to the next level. And you're going to be very happy about that. And you're moving toward it with ease and grace. And you're cutting the cord, something that doesn't serve you. Again, a belief system, a way of being, an action that you take, an emotion you deal with. You're cutting the cords on that. A toxic relationship. And you're going to do that with composure and balance, because you've got the Justice card here as well. Well, let's get a few cards to clarify for Aries. What is this Two of Wands about as you open the question? What are you planning? Where are you putting your energy? Where do you want to travel? Be the light. Well, you want to travel toward the light and toward wisdom and toward this gentle innocence. This feeling of taking it out and taking it out into the world as the light. With that brightness, with that trust, with that openness to the higher powers coming down on this project for you. And autumn, release the old and rest. You might have been seeing black crows around. They're very intelligent birds. This is the Six of Pentacles. With this reciprocity in a relationship as a challenge, equal give and take, feeling like you have a lot of abundance and want to work in the helping profession, helping others, supporting others. You could be in the medical field. But in autumn, which is, we're just entering spring, so we have to go through spring and summer. So you will be working on a project, working on some energetic activities in your career or in your relationship. But in the autumn, you're going to release the old. Something in here will have to be let go of, cutting the cord. And in the autumn, you will be able to do that and then rest securely in that balanced sense of equal give and take. And this Ace of Cups is, excuse me. So Aries, let's see, what is the Ace of Cups that the foundation wants you to know? Animal guardians, trust your instincts. Well, you're a fire sign and you have that ability to use that, your passions, your intuition, which is your instincts are deep inside you to understand what this love offering is. What is at the foundation about love? Self-love. And lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Well, you've been doing that in the recent past with the King of Swords, using your intelligence and your ability to be very balanced and make decisions based on the facts and figures, not a lot of emotion. And you're standing your ground. You've gotten to the top. You're using your valor. your ability to go for what you want and stand up for it. And mountains, stand your ground. Wow, well, that is the perfect card for the Seven of Wands. You might like being out in the mountains or hiking or being connected to the earth in that way, to get up high, look out over like the King of Swords is able to do. And justice is coming because winter, take care of your needs. Well, justice is coming because you have been the lone wolf and taking care of your needs in the dark winter time where the light is not that clear and you don't know about how to balance. It's very important to balance in the winter, in those dark times where things are underneath the surface. But you have been taking care of your needs, perhaps doing something in the winter months that you really enjoy. Snowboarding, snowshoeing, getting out there in the winter, ice climbing. And the Seven of Cups says connect with your emotions. Well, the Seven of Cups is a card of the water and being asked to make these choices based on emotion. So trust your emotions. You're being asked to trust your instinct at the foundation with love, and trust your emotions in terms of the question you have to make around a desire you have, something that you want. And this Nine of Swords, this a nightmare situation for someone in your environment, or the situation maybe is very worrisome, is very challenging, where there is a lot of negative emotion, automatic negative thoughts that just come up in the middle of the night and you wake up in a sweat. And what is this? Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Well, the advice to you to give to the people you're dealing with, or it could be a specific person, is to be the warrior with this worry, with this anxiety, with this mental challenge that you're having about self-esteem, about feeling guilty about something or ashamed. But you're going to be fearless and stand strong in that environment. So the Hierophant can be communicated with, and you can get the right advice that's going to help you with your beliefs and your commitments and that knowledge of being committed to your higher power. And you've got the Knight, be brave and honest. You see how he's holding that sword, which is the sword of clarity and truth, but not as a weapon, but as a way of belief, going towards something you truly are aligned with. And the Four of Wands is this celebration, this finish line you come to about something, and you're with another person or with your family and friends, but it's a very specific celebration that you're so happy about, enjoying life, doing something new around your home, but a landmark time that you will grow from. And Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Well, see this celebration from a higher perspective. You see how this couple is here with the city in the background. The buildings are really high up. They look like they're on a hill looking out over the city. So it's saying, see your life, see this celebration from a higher perspective, from the eyes of the eagle. And Aries, that is a powerful reading for you as you go into the end of March. And if you're having a birthday at the end of March, happy birthday to all my Aries born in March. Happy birthday to you, and may this be a beautiful beginning of your new solar year in Aries. And let's get one final card from the angel oracles as the gift to take away from my Aries. What is it, angels, that Aries wants to know as the final card, as a gift to take from this reading? Guardian angel. Beautiful. Look at this beautiful angel. Calm and balanced And that is what is guarding over you as you come into these choices you need to make, and you're trusting in your emotions. And then you are moving toward working through whatever in your environment is having this trauma, this mental health crisis, this feeling of fear and shame and doubt and anxiety. And then you're going to have this brave heart and courageous and be honest when you talk with this Hierophant, someone you respect, someone who you know will give you the true and honest advice. And there is a celebration coming, and you're going to see the celebration from the perspective of the eagle, up and above it, with a lot of perspective. And the guardian angel is your gift to know that all of this story as it unfolds for you this week, Aries, is in your highest and best. And so it is. And if you like the way I read, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. And I'd like to know how this amazing story is unfolding for my Aries. And you know I love you, and we're in this interconnected field together, learning and growing and learning to cut cords that don't serve us, and to have that ability to have composure as we move through troubling situations, and to recognize that we can do this with grace and ease, Aries, when we have this guardian angel as your gift around you this week. And so it is, and see you next time. Bye-bye, Aries.